let's talk about the pants. First, the tatames. Pardon the wrinkling. I have worn them a couple times and I don't dry them in the dryer, so they're line dried and wrinkled. On the inside, you can see that they have the tape. It's nice. They are cotton twill, which is a little bit different than the ripstop that both the Saikai and Super Ratio have. Again, we got the tape, less embroidering on it or writing, but there's still tape on the inside. Then same thing with the Super Ratio, except they actually have the writing on them, which is kind of nice. As far as the actual material goes, like I said, this is canvas. This is going to be their ripstop, and the ripstop on both the Super Ratio and the Saikai, probably the nicest I've ever felt. I have one Saikai that is about 1.5 years old, and it has been amazing, and the pants have held up. On the Eshbaugh, the tatami, you can see that they have reinforced knees all the way down to right about the midway down your shin bone. On one side, they have this kind of embossed emblem. And this one, no reinforcer. The knees are reinforced, but they go all the way down to your ankle, to the bottom. You got the Saikai logo. On the Super Ratio, again, same thing. I have heard, I haven't seen confirmation of it, but the Super Ratio is actually the same pant that you're going to get with the Saikai. As far as the crotch goes, there's no reinforcing on the Super Ratio. There is no reinforcing on the Saikai, as you can see. It's just stitched together the ripstop, and then on the tatami Eshbaugh, you've actually got what would be like gi material, and it is in the middle, which is nice because if you do any splits, if you play an open guard, anything like that, you're going to enjoy that extra little bit of flexibility. Though I play a lot of open guard, I play some rubber guard, and I have never had a problem with mine ripping. Up here for cords, you can see we got all of them have that kind of bungee cord. I'm sure you can get them in different colors. I'm not that big on colors. As far as the loops, the tatami, you've got this, which is actually a loop, which is kind of hard to thread through, but once you're in there, it's nice because you got extra reinforcement. You got your little loops around your stomach. On the back side, no loops. You just got, it runs all the way through the back, runs around, and it's a bungee cord. For the Saikai, same kind of deal, except you don't run through this, you don't run through something on the other side. So basically you only got 2 loops. On the tatami, you got 4. Difference with the Saikai, or the Super Ratio pants, is that you actually got 4 loops, which is pretty nice. These are double looped right here. I don't know if you can tell where these are single looped. Same thing with the tatami Eshbaugh. They are actually single looped. So I guess you've got 4, but they're right together, so I don't know how much that helps. Again, I've never had problems with my Saikai falling down. Inside, pretty basic. For the Saikai, you can tell you've got reinforced stitching right here, which is one of the places that your pants are going to tear probably. You do not have as much reinforcement. I don't know if you can see the thread stitching. You've got it down there, but not right here. So that's a little bit different. And then over on the Eshbaugh, you have reinforcement, but not down past this, but this little valley right here is actually reinforced. So those are the pants. If I was going to rate, assuming that the Super Ratio and the Saikai are actually the same pant, they are far superior, in my opinion, to the tatami Eshbaugh ones. Tatami Eshbaugh ones are nice. They hold up well. They're nice thick fabric, but on the downside, you know, that ripstop is just so nice. It's flexible. Down thing with the ripstop is once it starts going, it goes really quick. I have a pair of ripstop from another company, and we got a tear right here at this stitching. And I put a patch over it, and then it just tore where I made the stitching, and then they just went down really quick. Had an old pair of Fuji cotton kind of twill pants like these. I put a patch on them and they held together for another probably year. So that's the advantage of the twill. But the feel of the this ripstop is really nice. As far as thickness in them, you can see that these are about the same. Sorry, I'm gonna get my camera here. You can see they're just about the same thickness. If I can get my fat fingers out of the way. We got just about the same thickness on them. I don't think there's much of a difference. I think maybe it was like 1 or 2 ounces. For the sake of comparison, you've got the tatame steel ones are a little bit thinner than the ripstop on the Saikai. So that's it for these. I'll do the gi tops also.